Welcome to Super Sunday. I'm Colonel Failure, and this is Mutant League Football, an electro sports one-off for this most appropriate time of the year. We'll be playing the lost Scandalous Damned against the New London Hatriots. I'll let that sink in for a moment. We'll be playing as the Damned for multiple reasons, not least of all, we hate the Patriots. That's all there is to it. Mind you, we beat the Patriots last year, so that's not so bad anyway, is it? Yeah, I know. Any Eagles haters can just stick a comment in, and you know we'll all play fair. Right. Anyway, this is a game very much in the spirit of the old Mutant League Football, I think it was called, from the Mega Drive days, and it's tremendous, frankly. If you like kind of action American football, I totally give it a spin. Anyway, let's get to the game.
No, you didn't burn your toast. That's the smell of Nuked London still smoking in the background. We are at Fumbly Stadium, of course, home of the Nuked London Hatriots. This town has a lot of history. You got some of the founding fathers of pro wrestling here.
Yeah, Slam Adams for one. Man, he had a wicked neck-crunching pile driver move.
So those two are going to rattle on throughout the entire game. But as you can possibly determine already, this is not traditional American football. No, you've got quite a lot of random characters going on here, between mutants and robots and orcs and demons and that kind of thing. And if that weren't enough for you, because you've got fatalities and that kind of jazz that is likely to occur, well, they're going to occur a lot. You've also got an awful lot of pitch hazards to look out for as well. So let's get this game underway.
It's almost time for kickoff, and I could not be more thrilled.
I know, you won't stop squeezing my shoulder.
Sorry, Bricks, it's just so exciting.
So here we go, receiving the opening kickoff. Now, we only get one quick sprint burst here, but we're going to try and make use of it at the right time. And then if we can persuade... Oh, actually, this is looking pretty promising already. If we just do that, yes. Well, there you go. Returning the opening kickoff to the house for a touchdown. In your face, Patriots. That's the Damned up there, 6-0. Magnificent run from Remy Mephisto. Good lad, well played. He's having a solid season. We did lose 2 players there. We didn't see exactly what happened to them, but it's not good. But we did take out 4 of theirs in the process. They lost a couple of safeties, which is always a good thing to do. We'll go straight for the field goal, because you do. We're not going to mess around with any fake field goal stuff. We'll just nut this one over the bar, and everything will be glorious. There you go. So there, well, the opening play of the game, kickoff return for a touchdown. Magnificent. Right, we'll be kicking off to the left, because I always do. I've killed off the commentary for now, purely because well, you don't turn up to hear some animated buffoons commenting on the game. You want to listen to me and my expert knowledge. Here we go. Let's waste this dude. That's the ticket. And now we'll see some actual football going on. Right, okay, so you get dirty tricks, which we're going to apply immediately. And we'll start out by bribing the ref. And we'll see where we go from there. Right, just nail him. Now, when you bribe the ref, what it basically does is it will prevent any big plays occurring on the opposing team, which is all good. And what we want to do there is basically, if they score a touchdown at any point, it'll get called back. Equally, if they make a big run or they complete a significant length pass, well, that's not going to work for them, because it's going to get called back by the ref. The only way to then deal with it, because the ref remains bribed, it's not a one-shotter at all, is just come on, get stuck in. Yeah, it's not a one-shotter by any stretch. The only thing you can do is either kill the referee or re-bribe him yourself. Either works just as, but they're going for it on 4th down. Flipping Patriot. And they played a dirty trick as well, which is lovely. It's just hammering this dude a bit. There you go. Nuts. Oh, well, it is the Super Bowl, I suppose, so, you know, we should expect that they're going to play quite aggressively, but that's a sack there on the skeletal Bomb Shady. He's going to be feeling that one in the morning, and with a bit of luck, he's going to be feeling it quite a lot. There you go. Go on, get him. That's it. He's on the verge. That's the ticket. So there you go. That's one running back deceased there. Hex Brickhead will no longer be taking part in today's show. Right, now then, what should we go next? Let's go for Sticky Ball on this one. I want a linebacker, ideally. There we go. And there we go. Go on, nail him. Jump on. Hit Brady. No, well, never mind. Yeah, the sticky ball there means that when he went for a pass, he was unable to pass, allowing my chaps to put the boot in. We're going to go for... that's the end of the first quarter. It's nice and quick. Yeah, we're going to go for a punt return again, despite the fact that I'm not wholly convinced that they will... it looks like it's a punt return, but we'll just have to wait and see. I've yet to have a punt block. I've probably played 50 games of this, and yeah, go on, come on, Remy. Can we make it 2 for 2? Oh, he's off to the races though. No, not this time. I try to keep myself near the sideline there, just in case they do force a fumble. Anyway, let's do some offense, shall we? What should we do to start with? We go a bit of a quick strike. Oh, nope, they've played a reverse. Okay, they just played rewind time on me. Cheers for that. Well, I mean, I'm not entirely sure what they were thinking there, but so be it. That was honestly a bit of a wasted, dirty trick on their part. But come on, Remy. There you go. That's it. Staying out wide. We'll just run out of bounds on that one. No sense giving up my returner this early on. Right, we'll go with Boneyard again. No, we won't. No, back up. We'll go with Air Force. There you go. Quick strike. That's the ticket. We're going to try and pass to Cooper Pup there, if we can. And immediately picked off. Brilliant. To be honest, that was not the shrewdest move I could have played there. But, there's a penalty, look. Oh, no, what a shame. The Hatriots have been called for excessive flatulence. That's a pity for them. And that was my referee bribing coming into action. Good. Right, okay, smashing. I imagine, yeah, here it is. Yeah, they've killed the ref. Ah, well, that's fine by me. I'll take the penalty because obviously they got penalised there for killing the referee. I don't really like outside runs, and based on the position, I'm trying to run right on this one, and that linebacker does not look like he's going to be favourable. Let's at least get a yard out of it, I suppose. I want to call one of my lads in to give me some backup. Oh, my QB just got injured. Start player. In my own defence, this is the first time I've played with these guys. They're a brand new team to the roster. I imagine brought in due to them being in the Super Bowl. But I usually play as my own team. They do have a franchise mode where you can build a team of complete losers up from nothing. And there we go, right? There you go, he's open. That's it. Off we trot. Come on, son. Boom shakalaka. In your face. Yeah. Hit the cornerback as well, just for this. Oi, pack it in. I'm doing my celebration dance. It's important. It's what the fans come to see. Beautiful. Right, there we go. That's another one in the bag, and it's looking decidedly ropey for Team Patriots. Well, I would express some sympathy, but frankly, they've won enough of these monumental occasions, and losing one once in a while, I think it builds character, which is why we always want them to lose. Right, let's boot this up there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I usually play with my own franchise, which means that I'm completely unfamiliar with the playbook for this team. Get him. That's it. And then jump on him. Right. Okay, now then, let's. We're going to stick in a kind of deep cover kind of an idea here. and see if that gets us. And if they're keeping it on the ground, which is an odd choice. They go just standard post play melee going on there. That's going for. We'll even go for a prevent at this point. Just pure. I don't want them getting on the board. There we go. Lovely job from behind. It looked like he was playing a dirty trick there as well. It looked like he'd got the one with the shotgun. Didn't work for him though, because he's lying on the floor now, feeling very sorry for himself, and not in fact doing any kind of end zone celebration. Almost got another one. He's thrown it to Bronkowski. You can tell that these are somewhat satirized names based on reality. I think they're going to go for it. Let's put a prevent on here. Deep zone. That will do the trick. If they've gone for a fake punt, that would be rather foolish. What you want to do if you're going for it on fourth down is just call a regular play. Fake punts are no good to anybody. Right, we'll have that. Thank you. Right, let's get out of here. I don't think we're going to get out of here. Let's. There you go. Oh, well, I walked up. Oh, dear. Walked over a bit of a spike there. Gave myself a bit of mischief. But I do have the ball. But that's half-time, and we're up 14-zip. In your face, Newt London. I'm playing on regular difficulty, I think. Or maybe kind of... not expert, but kind of moderate difficulty at this stage. It's a fairly low yardage affair so far, but so be it. Anyway, at half time, you get ref rampage, which I'm completely awful at, and what that gives you is the opportunity to earn a resurrection point to bring one of your players back to life. Now all I have to do is I've got to score a certain number of points, which we get by killing the zombie referees here. Yeah, there you go. Have some of that. Better get some more ammo. Yeah. Running over those little skulls give you extra points, but usually they're not in a great place. Got to watch out for the landmines. Let's get all of these. No, you see, no, I got nabbed. I got a bit desperate. I noticed my score wasn't quite up to it. Anyway, I failed that. And that's okay. I'm quite comfortable with that. So we're going to kick off the second half here. It's there's nothing guaranteed in this game. We could easily blow the lead that we've got. I have done worse in the past. Nail him. That's a ticket. Jump on his face. Bang. Good. There we go. Oh, I lost another cornerback. That's far from ideal. Anyway, let's get the ref bribed. That will be our opening gambit there. I see it as an insurance policy. Obviously, the other team have got a ref bribe option as well. He's gone for the shotgun again. Yeah, that's going to hurt, because a well-played shotgun maneuver or something similar that damages an awful lot of players can wipe out quite a few members of your team. You can win this game simply by murdering the opposition, and there's nothing more satisfying than taking out every member of the offensive line, because it's not like you sub in other positions. What was that? You got a first down. Yeah, no. Oh well. Never mind. You see, I don't usually. I'm usually totally focused on the game result. And this hasn't got any of my favourite defensive plays, so I'm winging it. Still, we've got a block on there. Face. Right, okay, good. Where are we? 2nd and 10. We could do this. What else we got in the sticky ball? You get 1 per half of each of your dirty tricks, and you've got 3 in total. Yeah. No, I've not managed to get past the line. Their QB's going for it. Let's just harsh him some. That's it. Go on. No, just get him. No, we didn't. See, that's usually a good opportunity to finish off a slightly wounded player, but we didn't quite manage it this time. Let's bring a full-on blitz and see what we get out of this. No. Their offensive line is amazing. However, we have just picked it off. Oh, and a lucky piece of timing there on the saw blade. Means that they're now in deep trouble because I'm in their half. What's this penalty all about? Did they re-bribe it? Oh, flipping heck. So what happened there, it was the bad guys, they put in a bribe after my bribe, which means that the ref is still bribed. And it means that I've now got to kill the quarterback. There we go. The quarterback, kill the referee. Killing the quarterback, obviously, is something that we're going to aim to do. Well, that's put a reversal on things. I was thinking that was about knocking it out for the day, but no, we've still got to complete the football here. Where are they going? They're going up the gut there, and that's it. Go on, stomp him real good. Now you've got two styles of attack when you're doing a bit of harshing of the ball carrier. You've got a standard kind of diving tackle sort of deal, and then you've also no, that's not good. They're going to get in here. Go on, just yeah, bum. Let's see if we can finish him off after the play. Yeah, you've got a standard kind of diving attack, which is a good way to just knock them down and stop the play, or you've got kind of just keep punching them while keeping them on their feet, and that's always lovely. I think they might go for two here, you know. No, they're going for one, and they'll just tap this one over the bar. There you go. Oh well, okay. Well, we're up by 7. That's the end of the third quarter. Can we hang on for the win? Yes, is my bet. And I'm not half bad at this. I'm better when I've got my own team, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse. We are not going to allow the accursed Patriots to win this. Go on. Terrible bit of dodging. Go on, nail him. Well, that's another running back out, but we did get one of their linebackers as part of the mix. Right, let's go for what have we got in our tricks book? We've already killed the warp speed. That'll do it. Here we go. This might work. Don't just run straight into a lineman. Oh, you chump. Although the play's not dead. I'm not entirely sure why the play isn't dead. But somehow we kept the play alive, despite the fact that I ran straight into a lineman with my turbo boost. What else have I got here? Sonic Blast. Sonic Blast is good. So Sonic Blast does a shockwave when a pass is completed. Like this. Which stuns and indeed knocks out any defensive players. Now, if we do a bit of this, we might be able to fool one of these idiots into stepping on a landmine. Not so much this time. Quite often what I'll do early in the game, I'm playing quite short quarters here. Usually I run probably double the length. But in this case, I didn't do it. But normally, I will sacrifice my punt return guy early on, sucker in a bunch of defenders, and then deliberately step on a landmine, which takes out both my guy and all the defenders as well. I know it's crude, but it certainly gets the job done. Now, each field has got different hazards. There are sandworms on some. You knew there was going to be a Dune reference in there somewhere. Yeah, you can get eaten by Shai Halud. What else have you got? You've got spiky pits. You've got spike traps. You've got all manner of stuff. Someone just hit a landmine. Probably me. I wasn't really watching what I was doing. All right, what did we lose there? I lost my kicker. Oh. Oh, that's not ideal. They lost a centre. That's something, I suppose. Right. Okay. We're 14 up. We're inside the 2-minute warning. I think we might be all right here. However, I rule absolutely nothing out because they do have one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Go on, just yep. There's the Sonic Blasts. Now you do have the option, or do you? No, I think you do actually. You do have the option to turn off dirty tricks if you just want to play it, you know, rough and ready and violent. I'll show you the other one. It doesn't work very well, or I can't get it to work very well. Let's go berserk. This makes one of my players really, really violent, but you've got to get to him first. Oh, we got a pick off. That's good, and he's really violent, which means that he's very difficult to bring down. And that's going to be all she wrote. There you go. You've got a minute left, and you're down by 3 scores there. It's going to be a win. for the damned by any count at this stage. I don't know. Hold on, there it is. Yeah, okay. They just reversed that. So, okay, well, we're still up those 2 scores. And yeah. The annoying thing about that is it also reverses, if you used a dirty trick like I did, it also reverses that, so you don't get it back again. Go on, just finish him off. Finish him off. Go on. Now, if you're building your own team, what you want is a linebacker who you sink all your player kind of development points into, because if you can get them to make an attack every single play, you're going to be killing players left, right, and centre. Nail him. Good defense. Eat that. Wow, beautiful work. And there we go. So we're using this game as a prediction for how the Super Bowl will actually go. I'm putting this out around the time the Super Bowl goes live, so we'll be able to see whether, much like the Madden Bowl, EA, for those of you who don't know, every year they simulate the Super Bowl in Madden, and it's yeah, and they kind of, you know, pimp the result and all that kind of. Just go for it. Oh no, didn't get the block. So yeah, so this is a more superior version of that, because I mean they haven't got mutants and demons and aliens and orcs and the rest of it. They've just got, you know, simulated players who run around the joint. Right, I'll go QB's goodbye on this one. Give me a better player, or we'll just, there you go. See, moving wide there freed up the safety, which led to a potential safety blitz kind of bonus there. But they're now, yeah, go on. And also, if you dive at their quarterback, then you will lamp them after the play is done. We managed to kill the receiver on that one, but it did look like they got in for the touchdown. They will be now 1 score behind, which makes it, well, a certainty that they'll go for the onside kick. Yeah, the onside kick rules aren't perfectly replicated in this particular game. In that they'll get to it. I always have trouble getting to the ball. There we go. That's it. All you need to do is fall over, mate. Don't go for glory. Don't go for glory. That's it. There you go. Just we almost went for glory. He's fallen in a pit of goo. That's not fatal. On some grounds, there are fatal elements. I'll keep this on the floor. There are fatal elements out to the edges of the pitch, but not on this one. Go on. Field. It's not a pitch. It's a field. There you go. First down. Run out of bounds. 3 seconds left to go. But what I wasn't chancing is being killed on the field. If you get killed in possession of the ball, it is automatically a fumble. I know. Who'd have thought it? Should we go with it? Yeah, it's just toss left. I don't like outside runs, but that's all she wrote. That's your lot. And it is the Los Scandalous Rams that take the victory here. Now, not every NFL team is replicated in it. Stop it. I've won. There's no need to be a sore loser. There, beefcake. Pack it in. Just behave. Oi, leave him alone. There we go. So here's the star player for today. Who was my starting quarterback. He threw for 50 yards and a touchdown, and then got wounded. Yeah, these things happen. But there you go. That's the Mutant League football there. It is splendid. It's available on Steam. There are bits of DLC available that add extra teams and so forth. But for the Dynasty mode, it's jolly good fun. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's Super Bowl. I doubt it's going to be as enjoyable as this was, but then this didn't take 3 hours to complete. I'll catch up with you very soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. It's all right. You can all relax. It's all right. I'm not going to. There will be no Philadelphia Eagle propaganda in this outro whatsoever. None in the slightest. This isn't going to be a regular. This isn't going to be a regular event. But I thought you might like just a bit of Super Bowl warm-up action, and there it is. That's your Super Bowl warm-up action. You now want to go and get some buffalo wings. You want to go and get more Doritos than you know what to do with. And then several cervezas, I would suggest, would probably do you just brilliantly. Let's go Rams. Rams for the win. For the win are the Rams. I've been Colonel Failure. Subscribe for something unrelated to American football, probably involving trains. And, yeah, trains, usually. Trains and building stuff, that's my thing. And occasionally haphazardly driving things. Anyway, that's your lot. Cheerio!